Hello, today I will be presenting for the conference on enhancing communication of trust and reciprocity of knowledge sharing in classrooms, a case from an organizational behavior model from the University of International Catalonia. I'm Rejina M. Selvam. I'm a contralateral doctor professor at the University of International Catalonia, Barcelona. This study is based on how to improve student learning and how to motivate them with work in teams. So teamwork is an important concept, and how to engage students in teamwork and through team studies to improve their performance. The main variable which we saw here was knowledge sharing, how to improve knowledge sharing. Nowadays, without knowledge sharing and without information-based network, a teamwork, team-student self-engagement is not possible. So how to motivate them? Becomes an impossible challenge for many times for the students as well as for the professors. Motivation, when we talk about motivation, we're talking about pro-social motivation, how to make them help, cooperate, comfort, to share with the student team members, and to impulse their knowledge with others, and to motivate others as well to do a teamwork, team performance. For this, the main element that we saw through our study was trust. How to engage trust. Trust, when we talk about trust, trust can be effective or cognitive. Trustworthiness is the most important thing in trust. The truster has to have a trustworthiness over the trustee. And it is based on mostly competence, as research says, or the willingness to be benevolent, or the integrity. And now, when the truster, the student who is ready to trust his student members, the main outcome which comes after the risk which is taken is knowledge sharing. For this, in order to see this, we discussed, we did a study based on the organization behavior model at the business faculty, and we saw students' behavior observed as well as on a questionnaire basis from the beginning of the course, when they were made into groups and split into groups of 4, 5, or 6, and when they didn't know each other. It was a random selection of the groups, and they were told first how to react and communicate with their members, and how trust was important and risk taking was important to share the knowledge. And once they knew this, they were given every week a problem solving task, and which was completely interdependent. Each student has to be interdependent on each other. And once they did that, they completed the questionnaire, which was about trust and knowledge sharing on each member of the team. And once this continued every week, the student basically had to discuss the strengths and weaknesses of each of the student member, and to discuss about how to improve the team. This finally engaged them to perform well. This was seen as an important tool, and we have been doing this for the past 3 years, and this has a very high improvement in their student engagement as well as self-motivation to work in teams and to have this learning going through with the challenge of the professor as well as the student. And this is a great helping tool for a professor who's engaged in especially organizational studies or any other business studies, which can help them to transfer basically towards to the real world, to the organizational world when they are there, to how to work in teams and how to base their trust and knowledge share.